Look at this thing. This is the Yangwang U8L, a massive luxury SUV finished in this beautiful sunstone gold with black. It's in huge in every direction, the length, the height, and the width. And already you can see that this is not an ordinary SUV. The gold finish look even more impressive in person, especially with the black upper section. The combination gave the U8L a very expensive, almost executive look. And honestly, just look at the size of this SUV. The first thing you notice down here is the size. Look at these special alloy wheels with Continental tires. And right in the center, you have the Yang Wong logo. Behind them are their huge brake components with a premium finish. Everything feels built for this vehicle at this level. And you can see even another U8L right next to the one we are filming here near the Yang Wong showroom. Up here, we have three large modules on the roof, housing sensors, driver assistance technology. On the side, you can see A4, meaning Yang Wong Quad Motor Independent Drive Platform. This is what gives the U8L its incredible power and control, and around the back, the Sunstone Gold body meets these massive rear lights with the special plate completing the hook. The door handles automatically comes out and the side step extends as you open the door and look at the material. Now let's get inside because this is where the U8L really start to feel special. You immediately notice the light brown leather black upper surfaces, fine stitching, premium trim throughout the dashboard and the door. In front of me is a huge digital driver display showing tire pressure, vehicle information, the compass, and the driving data. And then there's the steering wheel. The material feels high quality. Right in the center is the Yang Wong gold logo, a beautiful detail that really emphasizes the luxury of this SUV. Behind the wheels, we have the gear selectors, indicators, control for the vehicle suspension. You can raise or lower the front and the rear suspension directly from here. There are also controls for the 360-degree camera and other driving functions, such as tank turn. Looking at the digital driver display, we have 96% battery, fuel remaining, and combined range showing hundreds of kilometers still available. On the steering wheel, these roller control driver assistance function and driving modes, and the driver display even as its own navigation system. One of the coolest function in the U8L is the ability to rotate almost completely around its own axis. For something this huge, that's absolutely crazy. Now let's look at the main screen. It's extremely responsive with smooth graphics showing the vehicle and its suspension movement. You can raise this SUV, ride, hide, control different vehicles function directly from the screen. The U8L is around 1920 millimeters tall and the suspension can raise the vehicle significantly higher. Below the screen, the Yangwang still gives you the physical buttons for important function, hazard lights, suspension height, traction related controls. So you are getting modern screen without losing the convenience of a physical button. Now we have the two large wireless charging pads sporting up to around 50 watts, and there are even cooling vents to keep your phone cool while charging. But this is the part I really like, a built-in refrigerator. It can cool drink down to around -6 degrees and even heat them up to around 50 degrees. And look at the size of the center storage. You could probably fit 8 to 10 bottles in here. The light brown leather continues throughout the cabin with silver finish control and premium material instead of cheap plastic. Even the door control feels properly engineered. Down here we have buttons for opening the front and the rear trunk. The seats can be controlled electronically including heating, cooling and massage. There are even navigation, night vision, night cameras that can display the road in black and white. This cabin is packed with technology. Now let's move into the second row. You will see the beautiful combination of the sunstone gold exterior and the light brown leather interior. This light brown leather interior is the premium Napa leather and the semi-inline leather with diamond fitting. Intricate stitching and embossed mountain landscape artwork on this special edition. Up to 18-point massage system for executive comfort. There are rear seats which are electrically adjustable, moving forward and backward to maximum comfort. Because this is the extended U8L, the rear passengers get serious luxury. Pull this control and a huge screen comes down, you can sit back and watch movies or dramas like you're sitting in a private lounge. The rear seats also have their own control for heating, ventilation, and cooling. And with another touch, the rear windows can become much darker for privacy. And it doesn't stop there. The third row even gets its own sunroof, while the second row has the huge central screen, very responsive, high frame per second. Rear passengers have dedicated speakers and air conditioning vents, plus another refrigerators for drink. Behind the front seats, you can open the section for extra storage, perfect for phone, laptops, or drink. Look at the screen. It is incredibly fast and responsive. There's even a remote control, almost like you're using a smart TV at home. Press the button and the cup holders come out. Press another button and the wooden trim reveals additional controls such as USB-A and USB-C. Here you can control the rear windows, change their transparency for privacy. For a luxury SUV, this is an incredible amount of technology. Now look at the amount of space in the second row. The seats can be moved forward and backward. They can extend for even more legroom. Then we come to the third row. You get three seats back here. They are genuinely impressive space for such a large SUV. Even someone is about 6'5" can have a comfortable amount of room. If you need more cargo space, The rear seats can fold down. Between the second row seats, there's additional storage area offering USB-A, USB-C charging port with ambient lighting around the cabin. Even the third row gets high quality material and proper attention to detail. All the leather is Napa leather in the interior, and despite having these three rows, there's still useful luggage space at the back. This is what makes the U8L different. It's not just a huge SUV, it is designed to give every passenger a luxury experience. I've already uploaded a video of the Yangwang U8, but this is his bigger brother, the U8L, with around 1200 horsepower, 1200 newton meters of torque, and more than 1000 kilometers of combined range, both EV and the fuel. This is seriously powerful. And remember, Yangwang is not positioned like a normal BYD model. This is BYD, ultra luxury Yangwang brand, and its U9 supercar has already made headlines around the world with the incredible performance record. Finally, look at this Yangwang Gold logo on the rear. Even the smallest details are designed to feel extremely special. Thanks for watching Car Pursuit. Like, comment, share the video with your friends and family, and I will see you in the next one.